Hey, this is Zachary Cramey. I'm the Assistant Director of Player Personnel at the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga Football. Today I just want to talk to you about just a little bit of the reality of what working in sport really is. A lot of us get into sport because, we played it, we watch it on TV. It just seems like something really cool to get into. And honestly, it kind of seems kind of easy. It's sport. But a lot of us don't really know the details or the small things that go into these sports contests and games and all that. Um, I work in recruiting and scouting and all that, so it's long days. I worked in recruiting at Georgia Southern. I was a student assistant there, but honestly, we didn't have too many responsibilities. But going into this new job and internship, it's a lot. The past 3 days I worked 45 hours just in 3 days alone, and my week's not even over. But there are some pluses to it. It's just not all negatives, and it's not all just working, working, working all the time. You do get to have a lot of fun in sport, especially if you're doing something you love. I love the recruiting process. I love scouting guys. Just love watching football. And for me, it makes my job fun. I may have worked a lot of hours this week, but it's been fun. We've had camps, just being out there, getting to coach kids up, watching them, and just talking to these guys. It doesn't seem like you're working that much when you're having fun. If you're doing what you love, and if you truly love sport, and you're in it for the right reasons, the hours, it doesn't matter. The hardships, whatever you're doing, it doesn't matter. So as long as you find something and you're working in what you love and what you're going to do, the realities aren't too bad. Other than the hours, there's a lot on your plate. Especially if you go into a leadership role or some kind of director role. You're over a lot. I'm spread thin at UT Chattanooga just because we don't have a lot of help. We're a smaller FCS school, so all the resources aren't there. But so you're kind of pulled every direction, and you just got to kind of balance your time. School's hard, balancing all your classes, all your tests. If you have a job, balancing that, all your extracurricular activities, all that, it's hard to balance. But once you get into your job, you kind of think, hey, I'm going to have so much time to, I'm not going to have to worry about classes. I'm not going to have to worry about all these other things. I can just focus on my job. But once you start going, it's like, dang, I'm not getting anything done. A lot of times we have meetings that last 2 and 3 hours, and it just kills half your day. So, time management, being able to, say, hey, I need to get this done today. I need to make sure, this has to get done. And just being able to prioritize what you have to get done and what needs to get done is huge. That's one thing that I've really learned in the first couple of weeks on the job. It's just, I'm being pulled every which direction. I have to figure out, hey, I have to get this done by this day or else we're screwed. But I can kind of push this off until a few days later. So being able to prioritize, you do work a lot of hours, but like I said, it's fun. As long as you're doing what you love, it's not going to be an issue. Yeah, you don't have a lot of time to yourself if you're really working in a major capacity, but it's worth it. I love working in sport. That's all I've wanted to do. In high school, that's what I wanted. There was no other option. That's just what I wanted to do, was work in sport. I love playing it, I love coaching it, and all that. So I think I really lucked out in what I'm doing, and it's just fun. You just gotta have fun with it. It's gonna be a struggle some days when you don't get a lot of sleep. If you're like me, you have a camp that lasts until almost midnight, and you're up at 7 o'clock the next day or 6 o'clock the next day, after being up from 6 o'clock the previous day. But as long as you're having fun, it doesn't matter. And as long as you're surrounded by great people that support you, and if you have a good staff around you, good people that are really supporting you in the workplace as well, supporting you and are really just kind of helping you out. it'll be easy time and fun. So, there is a lot more that goes into it, the details and all that you may not see from behind the scenes, but like I said, it's all worth it if it's really what you want to do. Just have fun. Make sure you pick the right job. And if you don't like it, switch. Like it's all about having fun in life, and there's no point in being miserable in what you're doing. So that's about it. Just stay consistent. Push through it. It's a grind, um, but it's all worth it in the end. So that's it. Thank you.